Timer. I would now like to set the timer. I know that I always wake up at around 6:30 a.m., but I want my machine to be ready by then. So I set the timer on my work days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so that the machine switches on. At 6 o'clock in the morning, or 6:30 in the morning, then it shall automatically switch off at 7:30 in the morning when I leave the house. Now I have configured the timer for my work days. For Saturdays, I can turn the timer on and off entirely, or I can add a separate time for Saturday. I go into the menu and tap the plus sign. On Saturdays, I sometimes sleep a little longer. I choose a time when I usually wake up, around 8 o'clock in the morning. Since I stay home longer on weekends, I set the switch off time to 12 in the afternoon. I can also define an additional time for Saturday. We can set up to 3 different switch on and switch off times per day. So, I want the machine to switch on again at 5 p.m. and switch off at 8 p.m. Also, I can manually enable or disable these settings for specific days. For example, if it's a holiday or if I'm traveling for work. Hence, I can turn these days on or off individually. In this menu, I can also turn the entire timer function completely on or off.